you go back to the very beginning of the war, Rumsfeld was asked at one of his first press conferences,
will there be any circumstances as you prosecute this campaign in which anyone in the Department of Defense will be authorized to lie to the news media?
Of course, this conjures up Winston Churchill's famous phrase when he said sometime, don't quote me on this, okay? I don't want to be quoted on this, so don't quote me. He said, sometimes the truth is so precious it must be accompanied by a bodyguard of lies, talking about the invasion date and the invasion location.
Rumsfeld gave this kind of circular answer. He was talking about World War II and Winston Churchill, and then he circled back and said, I'll always tell the truth.
There are dozens of ways to avoid having to put yourself in a position where you're lying, and I don't do it.
But then the follow-up question is, what about everybody else at the department?
You've got to be kidding.
Well, I'm just asking.
And everybody laughed. But, the clear subtext was, of course we're not going to tell you the truth. Maybe we won't lie to your face all the time, but don't expect this whole enormous Defense Department to come clean either. The lies weren't why we lost, but they reflect why the war lasted as long as it did. One of the problems with accountability, this was the longest war in American history, so there's an awful lot of people who bear responsibility for that.